Well, moving on to boxing, and here we'll hear the thoughts of journalist and broadcaster Steve Bunce, who was in Salford this week to entertain the local boxing community.
Well, I'll tell you, and you think I'm going to say this because I'm in Manchester, I'm not. I'm going to tell you it was 60 seconds between round 11, round 12, Ricky Hatton, Costa Zoo, MEN. They say there were 19,000 people in there. They lied. There was about 25,000 people in there. Ricky drops to the floor. Billy Graham jumps on him. Costa Zoo has quit. That was pandemonium. I can't remember about 2 hours of my life from that night, and I was stone cold sober. You can see me in the film jumping up. What a feeling, because I'd followed Ricky from a junior, from winning junior titles, for boxing for England, being stitched up in Cuba at the World Junior Championships, followed him through his pro career. Some of those easy wins weren't great to watch, they were rubbish, and we got there on that night. It mattered, it was absolutely it. And British boxing was on the line that night, and Ricky did it. He went through pain barriers that most of us can't even think about. That, and I'm not just saying it, that was my best moment in 37 years in and around this boxing business. I truly believe that Manchester is the fight capital of the world. It's producing great fighters. Gyms are opening here. In Las Vegas, which people tend to believe is the fight capital of the world, all the boxing gyms have closed. It's all MMA and UFC. In Manchester, they're opening. In Manchester, the amateurs that are coming through, the 16 and 17-year-olds that are coming through, I'll have a 5p bet with you that at least 4 members of the 2012 GB boxing team in London will be from Manchester. It's really hard for us to imagine what the adulation is like, what being Ricky Hatton is like, okay? And everyone says, oh, it must be easy, he's got all the money. Sure, he's got all the money, 30, 40 million or whatever. He's earned every single penny of that by putting himself on the line and finding ways to overcome terrible obstacles, like the Costa Zoo fight. Sure, he fell short against 2 modern legends, Pacquiao and Mayweather. I think he'll come back. In theory, he's now promoting. He gets his first European champion this week when Matt Macklin fights at the Velodrome. Hopefully Matt Macklin wins. That's Ricky's first televised show for Sky. Gets his first champion. I don't think that keeps him out of the ring, period. I think that just delays the inevitable until March or April. If I could just tell you one quick story about what Ricky has to go through before a big fight. In Las Vegas, 2 years ago, he's fighting Castillo, Juan Castillo. If he doesn't beat Castillo, he's not going to get Mayweather. If he doesn't get Mayweather, he's not going to get the money that he's got now, because he's not going to get the recognition, the worldwide recognition. And before they come out for the Castillo fight, there's 19,000 people there. 18,500 of them are from Britain, not just Manchester, from Britain. They follow. So Ricky's army. The place is shaking. You can feel it coming through your feet. And Ricky's in the tunnel. He's got his hood on. He can hear the noise. The music, the Blue Moon's just started. He's getting ready to walk out. And he looks in front of him, and there's Wayne Rooney carrying his belt. And Wayne Rooney's standing in front of him like this, going... And Ricky starts laughing. He says, "What's wrong, Wayne?" And Wayne says, well, he swears. He says, basically, he says, I'm scared. Wayne's scared to go out, and Ricky's like this, calm, his heartbeat's not even raised. So you just put yourself in those shoes. If it was too much of Wayne Rooney, what pressure must Ricky Hatton be in big fights? That's why he deserves every penny he's got in the bank.
Sorry about that, was great stuff. We got carried away. I don't know.